lost our syndicate song, but we're still here. It is the Boiler Room. It's Wednesday. You guys are watching the best show in real estate, the Wholesaling Syndicate Boiler Room, where we go live. We have a bucket. We pull names. We give random people the opportunity to call hot leads from our sponsor, Newly, and get the chance to close the deals or pass it off to myself or the guests on the closer panel. Very excited. It's the best show. It's the realest show because there's no fluff, no BS. You get to see people who could be brand new with no experience, make calls for the first time, or you can see people that have a little bit more experience and you kind of see the difference. So you never know what's going to happen. You don't know how the calls are going to go. You could have dogs barking in the background. You just don't know what's going to happen. That's the fun of the show. So I'm super excited today to be joined by my good friend, Matt Teifke. He's joining me on the closer panel. Matt, thank you so much for joining us today, man.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here. Nothing like getting after it in the evening. So it's fun. I feel blessed that you invited me, and I'm excited to have a good time and provide as much value as we can. So get ready, guys.
Let's do it, man. I don't want to mess up your intro. I mean, I know you have so many great credentials. You have giant brokerage. You have a bunch of big deals you're doing. Do you want to give everybody a quick intro on who you are and all the cool stuff you got going on?
Yeah, man, happy to. So Matthew Teifke, I actually live here in Corpus Christi, Texas. But I'm from Austin. That's where our company, TRE, is located. I own a brokerage with a partner, Alex Kaufman, and the whole vision there is be an entrepreneur, own and invest in real estate, utilize your license, wholesale when you can, partner when you can, flip when you can, own as much real estate as you can. And so that's the focus with the brokerage. And we spent about 7 years buying as many single-family duplexes, triplexes that we could. Until the last 3 years, we started scaling up into buying apartments and RV parks. And so now we have a group called TR3 Capital. We just closed a 125-unit RV park, looking for the next deal, hopefully anywhere in the range of 10 to 30 million. And it's a grind, right? There's nothing easy about it. We do these deals and we do the best we can. We look for great opportunities and we try to partner and own with other people. And so I'm 13 years in, man. I got a master's degree and just seen so much value in partners and teaming up with guys like yourself, Kai, staying in touch. And real estate's a team sport. So the benefits that it can offer with me raising 2 kids, I came from a single mom that owned real estate. It's a beautiful thing. And so I'm really passionate about helping people that have the fire in their eyes to succeed because it's all possible.
100%. No, I love that, man. And, yeah, I think one of my first things that comes to mind when I think about you is just, you're just a go-giver. You have great energy. Like everybody loves Max. Just like you talk to him to see your day's better, man. You're so positive and you have such great energy. You want to help other people win too, man. So I'm super excited to do this with you today.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And then, you could be the best salesman in the world, but if you don't have leads to call, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there with twiddle your thumbs. So super excited to have leads. Nelson, thank you so much for again sponsoring the episode, for bringing leads, making it possible for brand new people to get the chance to close their first deal like we've happened now a couple times. But, man, thank you so much. And, Nelson, do you want to give us a quick intro on who you are and what Newly's all about?
Yeah, man. Nelson, been wholesaling properties for the last 4 or 5 years, and I opened up Newly because just what Kai said, I want to give people an opportunity to do their first deal, and I don't want it to cost them an arm and a leg because I remember what that was like when I got started. And so that's short and simple, right? We're bringing opportunity to people at affordable prices. That's what Newly is. And thank you for having me. As always, Matt, nice to meet you, and I look forward to see what we're going to do tonight.
I love it. All right. So without further ado, let's rock and roll. If you guys can hear us okay, if you guys are tuned in, if you guys are ready for some magic to happen, let me hear it in the comments. Drop where you're coming in from. Drop any questions you guys have. We'll get them answered between the calls. And let's see who the lucky number one is. I'm going to shake it up. Not looking. Mixing it up. All right. We got one. And the first person is Darian. Right, is that what it says?
Yep.
Darian. Let's go.
My man.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up, man?
Going on,
Back to
guys?
back. I mean, if I was hoping we got you the first couple episodes and got you last week, right? And then now back to back, right?
Excited. Let's get it.
It's just that magic of that bucket, man. I love it. So, yeah, real quick, Darian. Darian's one of our Syndicate VIP members. He's one of the leaders in the community, has a ton of value. And, man, dude just been doing it for a bit now, just a natural, man. I think he's going to make some big waves in the game. So super excited, man. Darren, do you want to give us a quick intro on who you are, where you're from, and how long you've been doing this?
Yeah, definitely. My name's Darian Angulo. Been a real estate agent now about 5 years. Recently got into wholesaling, taking it seriously about 7 months ago. Done small projects, 1 or 2 deals, and mainly just trying to make this work and build my systems and get a couple of deals going. So super grateful for Kai to have us on, and nice to meet you, Matt, and nice to see you again, Nelson. And I'm excited to get the ball rolling. Besides that, anybody needing anything in San Antonio, Texas, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to me. IG Darian.realtor.
Love it, man. Yeah, definitely go give him a follow. And yeah, he's our go-to for anything San Antonio real estate agent related. So I love it. So yeah, hopefully you should have the lead soon. Let us know when you do, and just feel free to pick up the phone and start dialing. As you're doing that, let's go through some of these comments on YouTube. We have Chelsea Gonzalez. What's up, Chelsea? Thank you for hopping on. We got Edwin all the way out from Brooklyn. What's going on, man? We got Edwin, a different Edwin, closing something today. I love that, man. And from Odessa. Let's go, man. I love it.
All over, man.
So where are these leads coming from as far as click PPC, or are they, what type of leads are they? Just so whenever I'm talking to them, I can say, hey, you clicked on the website, or.
So I don't know what she's sending you over, but or how's it going to look, but it should be on there if they're PPC.
Okay.
It should say what they are on there. So I don't know if she sends it like that.
Yeah, I think she's sending the same format. So I think it's just first or second line. I don't say it, but yeah,
you know what? A lot of people, just not even to cut you off, I'm sorry. A lot of people always ask me, hey, is it PPC? Is it cold call? Is it whatever? You know, leads can be cold call, PPC, by mail, by text, by SMS. I think the biggest thing that I would like to educate people on, not that you're doing anything wrong, Darren, but it's just when you get on the phone, you got to control it no matter where that lead is going to be coming from, right? So one of the things that I do is, hey, I reached out to you about this property. You might have spoke to someone or reached out to us. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell it, right? I just keep it going and see if the interest is there. I think a lot of times people are getting held up on like, did you opt in? You didn't? Well, and then it kind of like you end up talking about that for 15 minutes and it kills the mood. So just throwing that out there.
Makes sense for sure. I see. And you sent it to my email, right? Or did you send it to school?
I believe it should be the email. Bree, you want to let us know in the chat for sure if it was sent, and to what email? Do you want to drop your email again too, just in case? I think we have this, but oh no, she did say, can you drop your email again in the private chat? It's when she sent you an email. It's his full name, 1. So I'm guessing, Darren Angulo 1, probably Gmail or something.
Exactly. For everybody who wants to send me some stuff. No,
right. Sign them up for some lists.
You guys are private chat. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see. It's the country Wi-Fi. I'm getting new Wi-Fi tomorrow. I'm excited.
Nice.
So let's see.
What are you going with?
Verizon.
Nice. I was a big AT&T fan, but they've been doing me dirty lately, so wouldn't recommend them.
I'm like, anybody from Verizon watching, if y'all want to give me a sponsorship or an affiliate link, let me know. Let's see here. I don't know why I haven't gotten it. Let me check my spam.
Bree, I don't think I have it either. You want what?
You want me to forward it to them if you give me?
Yeah, if you have it, everyone has it. Yeah, or Bree, sorry, just hop on. What email did you send you?
Nelson, did you get it? I sent it to all of you. I sent it to your Wholesaling Syndicate email.
Oh, okay. I have 10 emails, so.
I don't have that one, but I think I have the original list, so I can just send them the original list.
Yeah, I just send them that one.
Oh, you didn't get the new one either? Okay, that's weird. Maybe my email's just not working.
All right.
Stress off my shoulders. I thought I messed up. All right.
No.
All right. See if you got an email from me.
Steven asked, same here. Who did you switch to? I didn't switch, man. I'm still just getting used and abused by AT&T and just dealing with it. Just getting mad every month and they charge me.
Darren, I sent it to you on Slack too. If email's not working.
Cool. I got the Slack one.
Boom.
Cool.
Oh, Matt, Bree said I had to thank you for putting me on to Zach Bryan. He's like my new favorite artist. He's not new because since he told me I've been listening to him like pretty much every day. So.
Right.
Yeah. So, I know this guy said every one of his songs is good. I'm like, that's a bold statement. And I'm like, oh, he was right.
Right?
Yeah,
Amen.
this guy's a generational talent.
Yeah, I'm glad, man.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's close some deals. So we
All
haven't
right, so this
officially
first
closed one
one,
live yet. We've gotten 2 deals day after. We haven't got one on the show yet, so I'm hoping today we change that.
cool. First one calling out in Iowa. I believe that's IA, right? Or is it Indiana?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Iowa.
Oh, for some reason the number came through as 25000000000. So I'm guessing that one may not be legit.
It shouldn't. That's not what I see. I'm wondering. It's almost.
For Connor.
Sometimes if you
Yeah. Let me.
let's see.
Yeah. So I don't have that for Connor. Here, I'll drop it in the chat for you. I don't know
Cool.
if it just came through wrong or something like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I
I'll
see
drop it
too.
in the private for you on a StreamYard.
Got it.
Yeah, I just called the next one though. That one's going with the other ones updated. But yeah, I see that for the first one, or for Connor, and then for Vaughn. It's a weird number to you.
Cool.
All right.
Let's
we're
go,
moving,
Darian.
moving.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Late night cold calling, baby.
It's my favorite time to call.
Mm-hmm. Double dial. Let's look up this next one. Joyce?
What's the most you guys have ever done in a day?
Calls or money?
As far as calls?
Yeah.
Not real estate related, 150, but real estate related, probably like 100.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever kept count.
Yeah, I've done like
That's a-
on the
that's a good
multi-line. I've done a
strategy.
few. I've done like a few hundred plus on the multi-line dollar, but I feel like that one's kind of weird because they don't all connect. You get some drop rate, but like single
Right.
line dollar, I think I've touched like 180, like 200 a couple times single line, but that's like I need a fucking deal today, and we're gonna keep calling until somebody answers.
Okay, maybe they just try that again. Okay. And did y'all have the one for Vaughn as well?
Here, let me get it for you real quick. I'll drop it in there. Let me reopen that sheet up.
Cool.
Real
I'll
quick.
skip it for now. 344.
So Sam asked, so what is y'all's family in voicemails? I'll let you guys answer that first, and I'll answer it. Do you guys leave voicemails on your calls?
I don't.
I don't, because they
Hey,
might not
Sam.
pick up the next time.
Hey, Sam, this is Matt. I got something really important to tell you about your property. I need you to give me a call back when you can.
Yeah.
Hello? Hey, how's it going? Is Kenneth there? Hey, Kenneth. How you doing? My name is Darian Angulo. You doing all right today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be brief. I was calling about the property over on Summerhaven Drive. You had put in a request on my site to have a conversation about potentially selling the place.
It's still in the future. Perhaps you can give me a call in the summer next year. Might be enough of it at that point in time to do this. Late June would probably be best.
Well, it'll only take about 30 seconds just so you can kind of get an idea if you're interested or not, and we can kind of just get the ball rolling. And it'll only take about 30 seconds to a minute of your time. Just ask you a couple quick questions and get you an offer. Perfect. So I'm seeing here the property. The property is 244 Summerhaven. I have here. Let's see. It doesn't show how many beds and bath it is. Do you know how many beds and bath the property is, sir?
It's 244 South Summer.
244. Oh, there it is. Okay, here I just pulled it up. So looks like about 1,600 square feet. But it's still not showing as far as beds and baths. So it's 2 baths, but two, right?
2 full bed, 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
2 full bedrooms, two full baths, kitchen, laundry room, some storage, and a living room, and a loft.
Nice.
Which is what I'm sitting in right now.
Okay, so you're living in there. And are you the only owner, or is there anyone else on the deed?
Yeah, my wife, Catherine.
Okay, perfect. And as far as, if you don't mind, what made you consider selling the property?
Our principal residence is in the Fort Worth area.
Okay.
And, we bought this as a vacation home 9 years ago, and spend 6 months here out of the heat of summer in Texas, and back in Texas in the winter. But it gets a little testy after a while at our age.
Makes sense. So, I mean, it sounds like the ideal setup. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that one day, have a nice vacation home and stuff. I guess just to kind of be brief, what did you have in mind as far as getting for the property that make you happy and kind of get things all settled?
Well, the property is 11.3 acres.
11.3 acres.
11.3 acres, yeah.
Okay, nice. And did you have a particular number in mind?
It's about. Well, let me continue.
Mm-hmm.
A little over 3 acres has an interior fence that is intended to keep a dog or any kind of pet animal in it.
Mm-hmm.
5 gates, and it's actually it creates an internal park, if you will.
Beautiful.
There's a very large garage.
Y'all can hear?
Behind the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's electrified. Probably has about 1,000 square feet. So it's fairly large. And if we sell it, it would be sold fully furnished, because that's the way we bought it. But of course, we've made some necessary upgrades to certain things, appliances primarily.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes it easier for whoever's getting the property, having all that furniture there for sure.
Well, yeah, it's really going to appeal to either a person who's wanting to move to this area for whatever reason, retirement or remote commuting, either doesn't have a lot of furniture or wants to have a vacation home. This certainly would appeal to professionals living in Knoxville or Nashville, things like this sort, for a fairly easy commute. Of course, from Texas, it's not an easy commute. It's 840 miles.
Oh, I got a Prius. I can make it.
So that's the storyline on it. And, the population of potential buyers is probably somewhat reduced by the fact that it would be sold fully furnished.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. I can I can work with it being fully furnished and maybe even make it a benefit for maybe somebody potentially doing like an Airbnb or something like that. It's a nice solid plus. But it sounds like it sounds like a beautiful place and a nice vacation home. I know you said you spent a couple months out of the year there. If we were able to come to an agreement, would your wife and everybody be on board with selling as far as everybody that's kind of a decision maker in the process? Would everyone be okay selling? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Makes sense. Well, did you have a specific? I,
Have you looked on Zillow as far as what the estimated resale or retail value of this house is?
Um, I haven't looked on Zillow. I have other MLS access and other website access, but I am looking at the property right now. And I'm also looking at a property right here down the street on 100 Summer Haven. So
Which Summer Haven?
100 South 100 South Summer Haven. It looks like maybe right down the street or not too far from it. But it's not showing me too much as far as value goes. I'm seeing as far as on the tax roll, which I don't ever go off of. It shows 62,000 for the house and then some money for the land, of course. But did you have a specific number in mind that you kind of wanted to walk away with to make you and your wife happy?
If you look on Zillow, the latest estimate they come up with is 405K unfurnished.
Oh wow, okay, 405K. Okay,
That's unfurnished.
unfurnished.
Now that hasn't been based on any inspections or things. It's I guess overviews. Maybe they fly a drone in or something of the sort. I don't know how they come up with those estimates, but they're fairly within a margin of error. They're fairly accurate, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're higher, sometimes they're lower, sometimes they're way off, and sometimes they're way under. But it all just depends on the property.
Understand in this part of the country, East Tennessee, there's a tremendous migration of retirees coming. It's really a hotbed for people bringing their state wealth, selling their homes in Illinois, Minnesota,
Thank you.
California, coming here and retiring. So things are going up rather dramatically in this area. Empty properties being bought and developed all around us. It's losing some of its rural character, but it's still got enough of that. For example, Fairfield Glade.
Matt, he's on the headset, so Seller can't hear us if you just want to unmute and give tips.
There was about 6,500 people, and now it's about almost pushing 12,000. And these are all people who are retirees coming in and having homes built. So that's all part of the phenomenon that is going on here. It's not really a place for professional location. You know, there are manufacturing concerns, etc. But those are all taken by somewhat undereducated locals here in Tennessee. But definitely the real estate market is being very much influenced by people wanting to get out of the high tax states, wanting to get out of the states that obviously were quite involved in losing this election on the left side. So I expect we'll continue to see that process, and maybe it'll gain momentum. So anyway, that's the story on this thing. And, you know, we're not at a point yet to actually put it on the market. I mean, what do you ultimately do? You just buy it and resell it at some point in time, I suppose, do you?
Potentially, it all depends on the property itself. Properties that are as is. I like to do a more creative approach to real estate. Help out families that may not get approved traditionally and help them find homes. Or if it's a real fixer-upper, as we call them, and needs a lot of work, I'll go ahead and send a crew in there and then do the whole thing.
That's nothing like that. There's nothing like that associated with this property. It's too small for families. It's too small for families, and it's not a fixer-upper. I mean, there are things that can be improved, but this house was built and finished in 2012, so it's not that old.
I mean, 1,600 square foot, definitely not too small for a family. I live in a 1,200 square foot home myself, so definitely it just depends on the person. You know what I mean? But
go back to timeline.
It all just depends on the property itself. But as far as if we can get you that number that you're looking for, would you be opposed to selling a bit sooner, or what's your timeline looking like?
Well, like I said, we were planning on soon going back to Texas, and when we came back, we were possibly thinking of putting on this traditional real estate market at that time.
Makes sense. Well, as far as what we do here with my company, we would buy the properties all cash, and we would pay for all the closing costs, and so there wouldn't be no real estate commissions at all. if you wanted to kind of save some money on that end. But we have also another process that we do. It's more of a white glove service, to where we can go ahead and assist with any small repairs or kind of finding real niche buyers in that market, to kind of get you the top dollar. But would you possibly be open to any creative options, as far as if we get you a down payment that you're looking for and a monthly payment that you want? Would you be open to owner financing or seller financing, carrying the note?
We're looking at probably a straight up deal. No, there's no owner financing. This is going to have to be, I mean, if it's financed by the buyers, that's fine. But we're not going in any kind of hurry. We're taking security from an unknown source.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, as far as if we,
Make it as simple as possible. So anything creative is just
no worries, we can do a straight line.
as is where it is.
As is,
I
straight.
appreciate the fact that MLS, the best you can probably get 5%. 5% on, say, 400 is $20,000. That's money you don't have to spend, and the closing costs on it, that's also maybe $2,000 extra dollars. So there's
Well, you can always tag modern if you want to.
is noteworthy in its own right. But anyway, I don't really have much more to say about this. I can leave you with this thought.
Well, before you finish your last thought, let me just go ahead and see, as far as, so if we were to pay all that closing cost, everything, would you be flexible with the 405 at all? As far as, if I run the numbers real quick, only take about 30 seconds to a minute. I'll run the numbers and I'm able to come back with it offer around 380, 375. Should I even waste my time coming back to you, or are you flexible at all with the 405?
Well, I'm leaving behind an awful lot of furnishings in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's an offsetting factor. Mind you, changes the dynamics of who would buy it. Typical people buyers of an empty home. This one would not be empty. We're not going to go through the exercise of.
No, you wouldn't have to worry about. You could sell it as is. You don't have to touch any of the furniture. We would handle all that. You literally just sign paper, walk away with a check, as long as there's no back taxes or any major liens on the property, or as long as everything is as you say it is, you'd be able to walk away with a check, and don't have to touch the furniture. Don't have to worry about anything but signing the paper and moving on to Texas.
So it'd probably be around 400 on that basis. Basically, the offset is the furnishing against the real estate expenses.
And if you had to put a number on the value of the furnishings, how much would you say all that's worth, if you just had to guess?
Oh gosh.
Like TVs on all that stuff included? I'm sure 5,000-10,000, or shoot out a number.
Three TVs. We have satellite internet, satellite TV.
Just said saddle.
Yeah.
What do y'all guys think? I mean, 405 is not too far off if it has those extra 10 acres. I mean, the extra land, if one sold for 322 and 912.
Hey, Derry, in my opinion, he's willing to talk to you. He's engaged. Find out more about his real motivation. Like, there's more to it. Dive more into that in the relationship than the numbers right now, in my opinion.
No, I agree. Yeah, he's fuck the couch and TV. Like, if you feel like you can't get anywhere, try to get back into the fact finding and find the motivation. If not, just pass it off. Be like, well, Matt can get you an offer, and that way you can start back over with the questions.
And give more info on yourself.
Send me an email.
Hey, I'm an investor. I got to make money. Like, here are ways.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely interested in the property, but I just want to get like a good understanding as far as yourself. I mean, just to give you a little bit about myself, just so it's not a one-way road. I'm an investor, and I have to make money in the process, of course, as you're aware. But I feel like it's a good home for you and your family to stay and vacation in, and it's a good setup. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the real purpose of you letting it go? It doesn't seem like you're too bothered financially as far as the extra 400,000. I mean, an extra 400,000 is going to help anybody, but it doesn't seem like you necessarily need it. So if it's not necessarily money motivated, are you just tired of the area and you just want to get rid of it? I know you said age, you're getting a little bit up there. Is it just the transportation?
I'm 74. Our children are grown and they're involved in their own professions, and they live now in the Pacific Northwest. So there's an increasing amount of pressure to move closer to work. And as you can imagine, you know, it's 2,000 miles to Portland, Oregon from here.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that aspect of things.
And you don't like flying, I'm guessing.
But the other issue too is the forgot what I was going to say, but anyway, that's pretty much the story here. And all I was going to say, there's no liens on the property at all. It's clear. I don't have any debt. You're right. I have there's no compulsion financially to move this thing. Nor is there any compulsion on me to discount it simply for an opportunistic sale. When I say discount, I mean by a large amount. And I realize you guys are in it to make money. It doesn't leave a lot of room. I guess the upside for you guys is for as long as you hold it, this property, likely based on all the demographic forces that are occurring out here, is going to continue to rise in price, and it has been quite a bit over the last several years. So, anyways, I'll leave that thought with you.
No, yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. I guess one last more question. As far as, are there any specific concerns or questions about the process or anything that you would kind of need yourself just to make you feel happy and confident moving forward with the deal?
Title company involvement, which involves an escrow, and all of that is a safety measure that is important, no question. Merely taking what may even be a certified check and me handing you the keys, that's a level of simplification I'm not comfortable with.
No, we would definitely go through title and make sure, like I said, there's no liens or anything on the property. So that's a major requirement for us. We don't do any deals without title. So as long as that, and because I'm still going to go ahead and try to do my best to try to figure out a good number for the property and then follow back up with you. But whenever I follow back up, I want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row, and any questions that you have, I kind of already prepared and to have all those answered. But like in a perfect world, you're able to get this 405. I give you a paper with it. We sign the contract. What would be your next steps then, or what would you do as far as we're able to sign the contract, get you your number you want, close on the time frame you want? What would be your next step?
Just moving out.
Okay, so you'd be ready to go. Perfect. Well, does that excite you at all, or how do you feel about that? How would you feel about that? Would you feel excited about that, or would you? Is that something you would want to happen, or is that kind of like the last thing you're not really too worried about? You don't really care about going over to move closer to the fam and stuff. Is that something as far as?
There's no immediate sense of urgency. Circumstances are building in that direction. That's all. So,
makes sense.
And I'm beyond, my age. I'm beyond the point of getting all excited about things that was true. I'm emotional about it. So,
I got you.
Take your hands. Let's see what you come up with as far as
and
any kind of response. And if you want to send it to me, I'd prefer it would be sent by email rather than talking over the phone.
Is it the email? I can't pronounce it, but coratal@hotmail, I think.
No.
What's the best email for you?
It's kmhamden9@gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll review the property with my team and try to get you that number that you're looking for. And get the ball rolling for you. Is there a preferred time as far as you'd like me to reach out to try to get this ball rolling, as far as sooner rather than later, or you trying to push it back?
I would like you to send it by email first, and then I'll respond by email.
So in my history, as far as that, like, I just want to make sure, are you interested in moving forward, or is just kind of your way just to blow off the conversation? I mean, it's okay if you don't want to move forward with the deal just yet, but I just want to make sure to save. Mm-hmm.
My recommendation is you wait until the summertime.
Okay. So if I send you an email, you're probably not going to look at
It's
it.
going to be different in the summertime.
Yeah, let's get back with me in the latter part of June, and we'll have a conversation.
And if you don't mind me asking, what's the main difference between now and the summertime? Is it just the market, or what is it you say?
No, it's not the market. No, it's just personal transition. My wife and I are having discussions about the whole idea of selling one house versus the other, or maybe selling both houses. So
Perfect. Well, I'm down here in Texas, so whenever y'all have that conversation, definitely feel free to give me a shout if y'all ever want me to give y'all a free estimate on the property here in Texas. That's more in my ballpark for sure. But I'll still follow up with you. I'm located here in San Antonio, Texas. And I have my license here in Texas. I don't have it for other states, but for Texas, I'm licensed, and I can get you access pretty much anywhere: Houston, San Antonio, Austin. If you have any family members, cousins, grandkids, whatever you name it, I do apartments. Do it all, really. And it sounds like you got a good understanding for everything. So I'll shoot you straight and just tell you, like, hey, this is what I can do, or this is what I can't do, and I won't BS you or waste your time. Cool. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll text you over my contact card so you have that. But while you have me on the line, like I said, I'm able to answer any questions you have. And I really like to at least get you a number on this property. I mean, if you have 30, 45 more seconds, I can get you a number. If you want to wait just for 1 second, it only take like 30, 45 seconds, and I can maybe bring one of my team members on, and we could talk the numbers, and it'll only take about maybe 3 minutes of your time. The email. I got you.
So, not a telephone call, okay?
No worries, brother. No worries. Alrighty, Ken. Well, it was good chatting. I appreciate your time, and I'll go ahead and I'll shoot you over my contact card. And like I said, anything in Texas real estate related, it'll be in the text for sure. But just keep me in mind, all right?
Alrighty, thank you.
Alrighty, brother. Adios.
Cool. Good job, man. So yeah, a few things to go over. One, good job, man, from our last call. You did a lot better slowing it down. Right. I feel like you definitely tell you did a great job going slower and not.
No, yeah, I couldn't have talked fast with him.
Yeah, I think just with anybody, you don't want to talk too fast, right? Like with your energy and style, like again, I'm the same way. You just like what you think is normal, go slower than that. And like you did a good job speed wise, like in this call. So that was a good one. Biggest tip I'll give you for this one. It's something I've had to work with JP with, and a bunch of people, like everybody struggles with this. JP can attest to it. And once you stop talking shit about my keyboard in the private chat, but it's like silence, right? Like learn to be comfortable with silence. Every time you asked a question, you made it like a fill in the blank answer. Like you're like, or is it because of this or because of that? Like in school, it's if like I was really good at multiple choice. If it was an open ended question, not so much, right? Like I was good at like multiple choice, like yes or no. Like just ask the question and then just stop talking. Right? Like ask the question, just stop. I know, be like, oh, is it this? I know you're not broke. Like now he's never going to say, oh, I'm broke as fuck, actually. Like, yeah, I got some money problems going on. You're wrong. Joke's on you, pal. But no, it's just more to just give them room just to be like, hey, just leave it open-ended. Like, especially when you're asking those harder questions. Like, so what's the, it sounds like a great part. You did the first part perfect. And if you just stopped, it was perfect. I was like, wow. I was like, because you're like, it sounds like a perfect property. It's a vacation home. It sounds exactly what you're looking for. Let me ask, why do you want to sell? And then just be silent until he talks, right? If you just leave that there, but say you're like, it sounds like, because I know you don't have money problems, that, and like he didn't answer, like you didn't even give him a second to answer, and you're already filling in the blank. So just start thinking about that, though, right? Just like ask a question, be confident,
no, for sure,
and just be inquisitive, and like you'll get them to open up a lot more. But yeah, I think that was good. Matt, what do you think about that one?
Yeah, same feedback on that. Darian, just to reiterate, you're like, why do you want to sell? Is it because of this or because of that? Like, you're just kind of rambling, right? But you did great. I think, in my opinion, it would be good to be a little bit more inquisitive on diving more into the reason and the motivation. It was a little too just on one aspect. Here's the price. You didn't get much more out of that. He was really willing to sit there and give you a lot of time. So that was a big win. And if somebody's like that, like, take full advantage of that. And what I would have been doing is I would have thrown out multiple different offers. And I would have said, like, hey, that's the retail price. I could probably list it for you and we could sell it on the market and get it in 60 days, something like that. If I was going to personally buy it, I could pay $330,000 cash. I'm an investor and I got to make money. Like, establish that so he's on the same track with you, on the same mindset. And then you can go through these options, right? I could pay that price if you financed it to me and you gave me a 1-year balloon. And so, like, just throwing out little lines to see where he would bite or what was valuable to him would then help you, like, come back with some kind of better offer. Because as of right now, all you know is 405 and you don't really have any more details, right? So you had so much time there to gather some of that. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you?
Definitely. I feel like he kind of got to it a little bit as far as the family pain, the location of being near his family. But it took a couple of times asking, you know what I mean? He didn't say it right off the get-go.
Yeah,
but
I know you have a lot of, like, nerves. You can kind of sense it a little bit, which is good. Like, you're putting in the work. But he also was like, let me leave you with this. And we don't really know what he was going to say. It sounded like it was something probably pretty important.
I believe. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right.
I
think he was just going to say as far as the email.
Yeah, well, he said, let me leave you with this. And I think he was going to say something that was relevant to him. And you said, hold on, give me 35 more seconds. I'll get you an offer. You, in my opinion, be more loose and just throw those things out. Hey, and it doesn't even have to be you. You can pawn it off on, hey, I got a buddy that would pay $300 cash and close in 10 days. Would that be interesting to you? And if he says no, just feeling him out on these different touch points.
Sure.
Could you repeat the last part? You broke up a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
I was saying, like, hey, my buddy Kai is an investor and he'd pay like $300 cash and he'd close in 12 days. What do you think about something like that? And if he says no, it doesn't mean he's going to hang up on you, right? But tossing these things out there is going to allow you to gather more data to see where he's at or what's important to him to then cater an offer that works for both parties. But as of now, you only know one thing. 405 is his number. You don't know, if he would accept the $100K down payment, if he would allow you maybe you could rent that thing for $500 for a couple years and you rent it to somebody else for $2,000, right? So just exploring more options throughout that process while he's giving you the time.
Definitely. I agree. I need to deep dive in that a little bit more.
I think you did great though, man. I mean, just be more curious about the person and less about, like, jumping to the, you said 380. I mean, if you bought that at 380, you'd probably lose money.
Right. Yeah. 380 still up there.
So, like, throwing that out, it doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah. Great point. Yeah. I really don't want to get to the numbers at all, right? Till you know everything, right? You just want to know as much info as you can. And I think just leaving that more space too, right? Like 2 years, 1 month. Like, I almost think it's more than that. You just want to listen more and just find out more about it and just, like, slow it down. I know, like he said, he only had a little bit of time in the beginning, but don't let that rush you, because you said 30, 45 seconds. Like Matt said, he gave you all the time in the world, right? So just because they're trying to rush you in the beginning, don't let that fuck up your flow or the script or any of that stuff.
I'm good at keeping people on the phone. It's just having relevant conversations and stuff. But that's like a small talent. Like,
that's right. We got
good at keeping them on the phone. You know what I mean?
Right here, you get the script.
No, yeah, I got the script right below me.
But yeah, just that good. But yeah, good job, man. Again, just You know, I know
Is
obviously.
this second one in the number? That's the one for okay. That's Vaughn. That second number.
Yeah,
you
I think that
dropped
was
off?
Vaughn. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, just gotta keep it going.
Yeah. Have fun with it, Darian. Get them to laugh, build that rapport a little more.
I don't remember the last time I had fun, brother. Hopefully on Friday. Let's see here.
We're playing that golf first thing on a Friday.
Oh no, I see. I just called. What the fuck? My bad. And one last one.
But I mean, honestly, it's so much harder to do it on here on the live stream, right? Like it's, you know, really just trying to give you good feedback so you can get better. Like I already see the growth, man. You're doing
Appreciate it. That's the same live or by myself. I just get so excited. It's called buck fever. Mr. Tibbs.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, let me try this one more time, and then I'll let y'all guys go. But yeah, I'll follow up with the other ones as well if I get them on the line.
Yeah, so let's know in the private chat if you get somebody. But yeah, go back to the question about voicemails. Yeah, I think Matt's answer is perfect. Give them like a reason to call you back, right? Like don't just make it like, hey, I was just calling. If it's just cold, if I'm just raw, just dialing people just like off a list or just I have no idea if they have motivation or not, I don't leave voicemails. But if it's a PPC or a warm lead or, you know, they express any kind of interest whatsoever, I'm 100% always leaving a voicemail. And I usually do the good news. I'm like, hey, give me a call back and get a chance to have some great news. My phone number is this. Talk to you soon, right? And just like, I want to touch it. I want to call. I'm going to voicemail. I'm going to text, email. I'm just going to hit them as many ways as I can until I get hold of them.
And I think that's all. Let's see here. Nope. Okay, but I guess it's to summarize. Build more, not necessarily rapport, but rapport around motivation to leave and their pain points around leaving the property and their motivations, and still kind of slow it down a little bit. But other than that, any other last minute feedback for me before? Yeah.
So that's kind of a big one. Yeah. So just again, like you went better. Like most of it was a lot slower than the last call. So like that was a huge improvement. But again, just like not giving them the answers or like throwing the lifeline right away. Just like let there be like, you know, be cool with the silence. Like 80-20 rule, right? I was 80-20 in everything in life. I want them to do 80% of the talking. My whole goal on every call is to get them to do 80% at least of the talking. And like, just, you know, I want to know, like when they start talking, that's like when you actually figure out if you can help them out.
For sure.
And what do you guys think?
I think the quiet, the silence part, right? And I'm bad about it too, right? I can't wait to jump in and say something. I struggle with it too, especially when you're doing these calls because you've done them 100 times sometimes, and you know where this conversation needs to go. You're just waiting to get them on the pathway, right? But it's for them, it's their first time, so you got to kind of pull back. Today I was on a call with the seller because I go through and I still call every once in a while, and I listened to this guy talk for an hour today. Today my first call is an hour, and he had 40 properties. He knows what I'm doing, he knows what I'm up to, but I just let him talk and I just kept asking him questions about him, and eventually I learned his buddy's a tax guy. His buddy showed him how to do all the taxes on his properties, and this is how he writes off all of his rentals and everything. And he was never going to sell me the house I called about. But when we got off the phone, he's like, you know, I got another property down the street, one of my properties with a bad tenant. I got to liquidate. It was on fire. It's like 220 ARV. And he's like, you know, I'll do it for 120 or something like that. And I never would have got that because I was ready to get off the phone with him, right? But I just knew, let me let the guy talk. He's having a good time. No one talks to. He's 75 years old. So that's what and it's difficult for me, right? I'm just sitting down, listening. I'm shaking my head. I'm just waiting for him to go through. But I know sometimes that's what's going to happen at the end. So it's a hard something to learn. Trust me, buddy. But if you do it, I've gotten so many deals because those old guys, they're getting out of the business and they just want to talk to somebody. They enjoy talking to someone about it. It's a harder trait to learn, but if you master it, it'll do.
No, for sure. And the whole thing is we kind of don't know what we think we know what they're going to say. And like we try to, like you said, do the checkbox, multiple choice ended questions. But at the end of the day, they can always throw in that extra information, like Matt was saying, that could be crucial that you couldn't even put in their checkbox.
Yeah.
So I agree 100%. And it's a bad habit I picked up in other sales jobs to try to keep the call flow, because I'm all about call flow. Keep call flowing. You know what I mean? Always keep the ball rolling. But I 100% agree. Not making them try to fit my box and just trying to figure out what shape they are, whether it be a triangle, rhombus, whatever the shape. It's not just necessarily a box.
There you go, buddy.
But thank you.
Love it, man. Good job, man. Keep it good work, man. Any final thoughts?
Keep at it, buddy. Just take those notes and go implement it. That way it becomes habit. Good job.
For sure. Will do. Thanks for y'all's time.
Thank you.
All right. Later, man. All right. Well, man, that was good, man. I got some calls early, which I love. I know sometimes you just don't know if you even get anybody. And, but again, yeah, let us know if you get anyone. But let's go to the next one. See what we got. It's just one. All right. And we got Marcus. Marcus again. Marcus, you still on the call? There he is. Marcus, I think you've been might have the most pulls.
No. Darius. I like to know. And Frank.
It was Darius too. Yeah, I guess yeah. You have two, right? But yeah. But I love, man. So yeah. So Marcus, real quick, do you want to give us a quick intro on who you are, how long you've been wholesaling, and any thoughts for people just tuning in?
My name's Marcus. I'm a new wholesaler. I've been doing wholesaling for about full time, like 100% in, probably less than 30 days. But I've been following the Wholesale Syndicate for a while, a couple years actually. But I think it was just my time to really try it out and do it.
Sure, man. I love it. Yeah, Marcus was the person I mentioned. He made his very first call, like sales type call ever on the first boiler room. And then we just got one for him last week.
Yeah,
it was the last one. Yeah, it was last week, that Georgia one. We didn't close it the day after. Yeah, so it should be a good one. But yeah, that one too, if you guys are listening to the last episode, that was a call John the Land had where Marcus opened. John the Land went through the closing process. Great call, got it locked up super low. And then we had I sent a what's called notary out the next day because she didn't have email. So we did get it signed. We're working through the title stuff now. Didn't go through probate, so we're just making sure. Supposedly all the siblings are good, but when he gets involved, people can be funny. So hopefully everyone stays good and is fine. Cool signing off. But yeah, I've been talking with the closing attorneys out in Georgia because in Georgia, he's a title company. You have to use a closing attorney. So we'll keep you guys posted on that one though. But all works out. Knock on wood. Should be a nice 50K plus right around there. Assignment fee. So.
Let's go, man. That's great.
But Mark, you should have the leads hopefully soon. I don't know if you dropped your email. Yeah, it looks like you dropped your email in there. Bruce has sent from both our emails. Just give us a thumbs up or let us know when you get those. Yeah, I'm not seeing either. Can you share that with me on Slack? Or just send the list over to me. I don't know why we're having issues getting it through. Got it. All right, cool. Okay. All right, Marcus, that's your email there. Of course, I'm going to send it over to you. Bear with me 1 sec. All right, so Marcus, I just sent you an email to you. Hopefully you should get that one.
Okay, got it.
You said you did or no?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so whenever you're ready, just pick up the phone and start dialing. So, Matt, you got any events going on? Any beers and deals in Corpus? Anything you're working on? Anything you let the people know about?
No set date for beers and deals, but we do that usually the second and third Wednesday. We have a Facebook group, Beers and Deals. So if you guys want to follow that, chasing the next opportunity. We've made a few offers recently. We got second place on a $18 million deal. Couldn't get it, so back to the drawing board. But we're running the RV park that we closed and paying out monthly dividends on that, which is really nice.
Nice. Where's that one out of?
It's in Terrell, Texas, just right outside of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So we did a $7 million price. We raised $2 million from 43 investors, and we financed $5 million at 0% interest.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was the biggest deal we've ever done, and it was a blessing, and got it done. So trying to keep it rolling.
Love it.
Keep that energy going.
Yes, sir. It's interesting though how you do one of those calls, and he said he didn't have any time, and then ends up giving him 35 minutes.
Right.
It's like pushing through and not just saying, "All right, I'll talk to you later."
Yeah, I think that's one thing Darian does really well. I mean, just really people naturally like to talk to him, and naturally does a good job just staying in the deal and getting in the call. And I think he just fine tunes a couple of things. I think he's going to be a killer.
I truly believe if you call someone randomly and they pick up the phone and they've given you 10, 15 minutes, it's just
Is
about
this
finding a
Alfonso?
solution.
His grandson? Hi, yes, I was calling to speak with Alfonso regarding his property.
Yeah.
It
Right.
is, let me look this up. It is the one 3837.
Yeah.
He inquired about selling his property on one of my websites. He inquired about selling one of his properties.
Oh, you seen? Yep, I'm sorry. Yep. Yep, right here.
I could give you a call at a better time. It sounds like you're a little bit busy.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I'll send out a text, and if y'all could get back to me as soon as possible, that'd be good. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna pursue it too hard. It sounded like they were checking out at a grocery store, and his grandson answered the phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes, I mean, you will get them, and it's just not a great time. I just like, if you're going to like let them go to an appointment, like I just ask them again, let them answer. You know, it's not a good time or not. Like, you got a minute, like real quick. You know, they did answer it. If it's that bad of a time, most times they're not going to answer. But if you do let them go, just always just like set a solid follow-up appointment. Yeah, just like later, sometime, maybe, like it always means never, right? So just like if I call you back, 30 minutes later or 15 minutes later, you're going to have a couple minutes for me so we can get this banged out.
Okay, so more like set like a time period of like a window that you're gonna call them.
Yeah, I just say I'm gonna call. I can call it like if it's right then's not a good time. Okay, if I call you back 30 minutes at work, they say no. Like, okay, well, if I can do 1 or 2, or I can do 1 or 3, right? I'll give them some different times for tomorrow. Like,
Okay.
Is that gonna work? Cool. And if for no, like, and just so make sure, like, like if I put you in my calendar, I call you, you're gonna answer, right? Like, that's a good time. Like, you just want to like be able to hear in their voice, like it's a good time, like, and they're gonna do it, and just your time's valuable too, right?
Yeah, I just heard him like swiping things on the checkout. All I heard was beep beep beep,
Mhm.
and then the guy didn't answer. It was his grandson or something.
Yeah, it's all right.
Pause. Hey.
So, Marcus, you've been making some other calls like since the boiler rooms. You've had any other good conversations with sellers?
Hello? Hello, is this Joyce? Hi, Joyce. This is Marcus with Syndicate Real Estate. How are you doing today? Hi. The reason for the call today was I saw you inquired about selling your property. The one in El Paso, Texas. It says I have two addresses, but they're about the same. It's 5700. Okay. Were you still interested in selling the property? Okay. Well, if you have about 30 seconds to a minute, I can give you a cash offer today. Okay, that's perfect. So what's the property's condition?
If you can, Marcus, let's throw them on speaker so we can hear what's happening.
Okay, so y'all done some remodeling. It looks like y'all did the restroom to upgrade it to a handicap restroom, and then you did a central air and cooling. Okay, so y'all put central air and cooling, and then solar panels on top. And just to confirm the address, it's 5700. Okay. And when are you looking to sell this property? Probably by next year. January, February time. Okay, well that's okay. Renters right now. Oh, okay. Well, what we do here at Syndicate Real Estate, we purchase homes with cash, give you a cash offer for it, and we strive to close within 30 days. Um, there is no fees as far as selling it to us. No real estate fees as far as paying a realtor. We buy everything cash. Is that something you would be interested in?
It says, yeah, let's just transfer this one.
Okay. Well, if you have about another minute, I could transfer you over to one of our acquisitions, and they could kind of go over the process and possibly give you a cash offer. Is that okay? Okay. Can you please hold on 1 minute? Thank you.
Should I mute?
Yeah, she's probably.
Good job, man. Matt, you want to take this one?
Yeah, man. How do I do it?
So let's just Marcus, yeah, if you want to put it in the private chat, or just say it, whatever you prefer. But if you just want to type your message in there, her name's Joyce. Let me make sure you have the address. I think the address is in there too.
Yeah, I see it. Let's
Okay,
get it. Marcus, you teed me up, man. I love it.
I love that Syndicate real estate sound. I'm about to change my company name.
A trademark. Do you want to drop your phone number?
Yeah, sure. You see it there?
Yeah.
Ready.
Hello?
Let me mark it. Hello, Joyce.
You guys both on mute. I'm just like hanging here, not knowing what's going on. You guys got it?
Yeah. Hey, Marcus, maybe you want to text me her number? Well, she didn't answer.
Yeah, it looks like the call dropped as a disclaimer. But I'll give her a call. I'll send you the number.
If you text me, then I can just call her.
You guys have this Mac call. Yeah. All right, Darian said Mark's about to be 2 for 2. Maybe 2 for 3. We had that crazy guy who told us about the first call was that crazy dude who told us about his wife tried to murder him, but she forgot to pay the insurance policy. So joke would have been on her and a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay. See what we can do here. Anyone in the chat in El Paso area? Or know any connections there? Any realtors?
Hello.
Hello, is this Joyce?
Do I sound like a Joyce?
No, sir, you do not.
Thank you.
Never know nowadays.
I was about to say something like that.
Is that the right number?
Marcus, you had 915-759-0380.
Let me check see if I find it. Yeah, I don't know what I do with it.
That's the same phone number.
Were you talking to a dude or a lady?
It was a lady. It was 100% a lady.
Well, dude kind of sound like a lady. So.
Right there.
Yeah, that's the same phone number. Yep.
All right, let's call back in. I think you're just talking to Marcus.
She passed it on to her husband.
Or she just made her voice real deep.
Maybe she got cold.
Evan said he knows some people out there.
We're not able to answer the phone right now. Leave a message. We'll get back with you. Take it.
Try one more time. Do it for the internet. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Do it for the views.
It's not a no until they say.
Does this sound like a Joyce?
Maybe. Oh my God, I've been wrong before, sir. I really have. Never know who's on the other line. I called.
He was willing to hold and listen. I don't know why.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. I'm sorry. My name's Matthew. I was calling about a property that you have out there in El Paso. You got a couple minutes to talk?
Sure.
Well, I appreciate you. We're looking for our next deal, and pretty excited that we're going to be jumping into this market. Is this something that you'd have a couple minutes to talk to me about this property and what might be important for you?
Well, we're not selling right now.
Okay. Do you own a couple different rental properties?
No, I don't.
Okay. What do you think would make you sell sometime down in the future?
200,000.
200? Okay, I might be able to make that happen for you. What would your timeline be like?
Probably next year sometime.
Next year? Okay, and you currently live there?
Nope, I'm renting it out.
Okay. Were you renting that for maybe $1,200-$1,300 a month?
No, I was being nice to somebody.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Just felt the kindness of your heart to give them a good deal. What are they paying on that one?
Not much.
Okay. Well, let me ask you. I'm trying to find my next opportunity for my wife and myself. Would you be open to potentially selling this to me?
Probably next year sometime.
Okay. You don't think I could get you an offer that would make you sell to me anytime sooner than then?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. What was the reason? Just curious. I'm looking to build my portfolio. Seems like you got a good rental here. What got you to acquire this property?
Pardon me?
What was it that got you to buy this property? Did you want to keep it as a rental?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I was thinking is if I could get you an offer today, we could close later on, but we could make something work where I could buy it and then just keep the tenants in there and they could just rent it from me.
No, I think I'm just going to hold on to it until next year.
Okay. I'm just curious, what would be the reason for next year, just for my timeline and maybe reaching back out to you?
Because I want to.
Okay. You looking to buy any other properties? I'm finding a couple good opportunities down in Corpus Christi.
Well, right now I don't have any money.
Okay. Well, maybe I can help get you some money. I was thinking you said 200,000. I think I could probably make that work.
Well, not right away. Like
Okay.
I said, I need it for another year or so.
Okay. And what would be the reason for that? I'm just curious.
Because that's the way I feel about it.
Okay. Even if I got you more than 200?
No, because that'd be sticking you.
I like your style, man. Well, let's
I'm renting it right now until I get situated, and I'll probably be next year sometime. And the people that are in it we're in a fix, and I gave them a deal.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, what I was thinking is I could buy it from you and just keep their rent the same.
No, I don't think so. Right now, I can use the extra cash, and I still owe about 60 on it.
Okay. So you're telling me if I were to buy this for $250,000 right now, you wouldn't sell it to me?
Tempting as heck, but no, not right now.
What do you guys got? Help me out here. Give me some chat. I'm trying, man.
You don't want to sell it, man.
He's a tough cookie.
You take care.
Hey, sir.
With me.
Hey, God bless you, man. I appreciate your time. God bless America, and hopefully we can do a deal one day.
All righty, man.
You mind storing my number?
Yeah, it's stored in here.
All right. I hope you have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Dang, man, I got nothing. I tried.
Give me nothing. He's saying like stuff. Reason.
If you give them everything they want and they don't want it.
Yeah, I don't.
He's got it made up in his mind. But I guarantee if you keep following up with him, maybe every few months, whenever he's ready, he'll be right there.
Yeah, he liked you. You can tell he liked you.
Yeah, he started to open up.
Yeah, and see, I'm having fun. I'm pressing it, and I'm throwing out these numbers just to even test him out to see how real he is.
Yeah, just have it. You can't turn a no or not interested into it. You can turn a maybe into a yes, but someone just like no, nothing. No,
yeah,
well, no reasons because stuff and things. He just was, yeah. He was a lockbox, wasn't giving you anything.
Guarantee he's got his daughter or somebody like that, niece or nephew in there, and he's not gonna.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to. He probably doesn't even. He's probably worried about kicking him out. He don't want to ruin something. Something's going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely stuff he didn't want to talk about.
Yeah, I just was pressing it for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Doing it for the gram.
Well, that's right. You remembered your name at the end too. He's like, "Oh, I got you, Matt." I'm like, "Oh,
I'll be right back."
yeah." You got some more to call, Marcus?
Yeah, I got that's one of the two. What was weird was she was saying that she had a timeline for January, February time. So that's what I was just confused. But that was probably the decision maker versus.
Yeah, who knows? Tough one. So, all right. How is somebody else?
Oh.
Some will, some won't. Somebody's waiting.
Is this Caitlin? Who are you? Hi, my name is Marcus. I'm with Syndicate Real Estate. I purchase homes for cash. I'm inquiring about a property that you have, 1233. And I was hoping you had a couple minutes to talk to me, and hopefully I could give you a cash offer. Okay. Oh, okay.
We're just gonna do it.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the property? Full basement, full attic with steel wood. We got another whole unit up there, and 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down, living room, dining room, kitchen, bath, each unit. Full basement, like I said. Balcony, I'll have the floors, walking closets, 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs, 1 to the staircase. Built-in hutch in the with one. Built-in hutch in both kitchens. One installation, brand new, 2 brand new water heaters, 2 brand new furnaces in June. Okay. And that is the cedar. So it's on 2.5 minute garage. It's got a carport. Got a post in the yard. So it's about St. Fair, mini school, restaurant, nightclubs, schools. Here. I don't know what else you do. 20 moving breakers. So it sounds like you look like y'all just remodeled the place. Just remodeled the whole thing. Okay, awesome. So my house is passed away. I transferred brain cancer. Okay. We have a lot of stuff from some of the rooms, and I'm trying to recover it. So a lot of it. But it's scary too. No, it's not all of it. It's just in space. The lodging in, the upstairs bed bathroom. I had to do a patch with roof because a couple of shingles came off. So the bathroom's got a little bit of not a complete hole, but it made some of the ceiling screw up there. So you just have to put a different but you kind of covering of the ceiling. Okay, so yeah, sure. And then the back bedroom downstairs is one of the windows of both of them. After we drive in the other 3. So what's making you want to sell the property if you don't mind me asking? Moving down with my life after 4 years and getting married and then buying some things out the store. Oh, okay. That sounds great that you want to turn the leaf and move forward. Well, hopefully we can get you some cash in your pocket, and give you an offer of something that you're gonna like. Okay. And what's the exact timeline you got on this property? I want to sell as quick as possible. Okay, well that's great. That sounds like something we could possibly do is buy houses cash, and we try to close them in 30 days. What's the price you're looking for to get on there? Because I know you're talking about moving on and buying another house. So to plan. Okay. Well, I do have a mortgage on. His mortgage on. So there's pretty single thing. So. And how much do you got left on that mortgage? 1,000. Okay. And how did you come up with that number, the 220 to 50 range? Between the 90 and the new house, that's what it comes to. The other one doesn't have stove, refrigerator, washer, dryer. That's just appliances and moving expenses. Okay. So it's cut right to the dollar, basically. Okay. You can make a private lot, there's no problem with that. That's that fire too. Okay, Caitlin. Well, if you have another minute, I can transfer you to one of my acquisitions. That way they can go over the cash offer with you and hopefully make something happen for you. Okay, give me 1 second.
On hold.
Okay, so
Yeah, cool. Matt, you want another shot at that one stuff, or you want me to take this one?
Whatever you think, man. I'm all
Well,
for
you
it.
take this one. Yeah, I want to give you a better call. So
And
this already got a little bit of motivation, and might be able to at least give you something in this one.
Is this the one? Is the address the 72nd Street?
I'm not sure if it is that one.
Hello, to Matt.
Hey, Matt, give me a second.
Hey, you might have to hit mute.
Hello, Caitlin. It's actually Kathleen. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's actually Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen, I'm sorry. That's all right. I apologize. Well, I have Matthew here on the line. He's one of our acquisitions, and he just wants to have a conversation with you and just kind of go over the process.
Hey, Kathleen, how you doing tonight?
I'm okay.
I appreciate you making some time. We're looking for some opportunities. We're in the real estate business, been doing it for about 13 years now, and I got a few deal points down here, but just wanted to hear it from yourself on, what might be valuable or important for you on this property, and if I can maybe give you a couple different options that sound valuable to you, and then we can go from there if that sounds okay.
I can listen.
Okay. Would you mind, the more kind of you share, the more I can throw out different ideas. I'm a real estate investor, but also a real estate broker. So we can come up with a cash price. We could partner with you, all different kinds of things. But the more that you share what would be important or valuable, the more I can cater different ideas. Would you be able to just kind of give me some insight on, what would be important on this deal for you?
What I'm trying to do is accomplish paying off the mortgage here, which is over $90,000.
Okay.
And then accomplish buying a single family house where I'm getting remarried. My late husband passed away of cancer approximately 4 years ago. I was the only one in the house because I owned it. I'm basically trying to relocate and restart my life. This is a 2-bedroom up, 2-bedroom down, living room, dining room, kitchen, bath. Upper has a balcony, all blown-in installation. Brand new furnaces, both of them. Brand new water heaters, both of them. Circuit breakers, 220 setups. Let's see what else. So you got porches in the front. You got exits in the back. You got closed-in yard. You got a carport. You got 2.5 car garage. You could have a third level with a cedarwood attic. They're all cathedral ceilings. in the whole both units and in the upper flat. I mean, at the third level, you could put basically fit a whole thing of what I have here. You know, the 2 bedrooms, living room, dining room, kitchen, bath. The basement is not one of those old creepy basements. It's a real nice basement. It's a full basement with the 2 drains in there.
Okay.
Let's see what else am I thinking here. You're not on a floodplain. It's a closed-in backyard. Like I said, 2.5 car garage and a carport. It's near State Fair. It's near downtown. All the facilities, colleges, schools, restaurants, your nightclubs. Everything's a walking distance. You have a fire set up right outside across the street. Maintain time for police is like 5 minutes. Fire department 2 minutes. I was going to say, you have your parades that come through here a block away. You have your car shows a block away and all your bands. You have your Christmas parade a block away. You have their La Carte and their Halloween setups. They all come down Greenfield Avenue. So that's all a block away from you.
Okay.
Trying to think. There's a lot of amenities here. I can't think about them. You're down to all those fancy little shops that you can't find nowhere with the candy you never had since the 50s. They got it. You can get anything you want to. There's all those little cute, unique shops and food.
Okay.
It's a friendly neighborhood. We don't have any problems here. Quiet neighborhood. Everybody's friendly. Everybody says good morning, hello. I mean, it's a nice area. I would consider staying here, but I went through so much after he passed away when he had the cancer. It hit his brain, and there's some memories in there I just would rather leave behind now and just start my life. I'm getting married again, and I'm going to be moving to a single family house. So I'm trying to get enough to cover the rest of the mortgage and the new house.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry anymore. I can have a little stress-free life and start to relax again. I'm a DJ. I do childhood cancer and breast cancer shows for them to help raise funds for his solid medicine and cancer cures.
Wow.
So all I want to do is just start my life over. I'm also a nurse. Just want to start my life over and just relax and enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, and sounds like you're a very resilient person for everything you've gone through and still moving forward. So thanks for sharing that. Have you already picked out the house that you're looking to acquire? Do you already have that identified?
I have one, yes, but I consider other stuff. But I mean, that one's out in Rockford, Illinois.
And what is your goal on that one? Are you trying to buy it cash? Are you trying to have a little bit of a mortgage? What would be important on that one?
I'm open to either, but I probably want to buy it cash. Like I said, that I don't want to deal with a mortgage payment. I can have an exemption for senior discount on taxes. I got all that arranged and setting that up. I'm just trying to make my life a little less carefree and not have to worry about everything.
Yeah.
And not rent to people or anything like that. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be a landlord.
I understand.
I want to deal with that.
On this property that you owe $90,000, do you know what your interest rate is? 5%. Okay. I'm just trying to think through, we got to figure out how we can make money. We got to figure out how to solve the goal that you're trying to accomplish. What we could do is potentially take over the loan that you have in place and work out something where we pay you over time. If we did that, we could probably pay you a higher price. If we came in and just said, here's our cash offer, it would be a little bit lower. Because that way we'd have to, put up all this cash and then figure out how to get it back. So the things that come to mind, I'm just going to throw this out there just to see if this is valuable. One thing we do is we come in $160,000 cash, we buy it. Another option, we take over the existing loan that you have at $90,000, and we help you find out how to get into your next house, and we give you chunks of payments over time, like $20,000, $40,000, and we have these set dates where you get paid on that. Do either of those sound interesting or valuable to you?
At this time, I'd have to basically psychoanalyze all those things because I'm not aware of it. If I see it on paper, I can kind of work with it to check it out and not say eliminate it, but I'd rather have it written out on paper that way I can kind of basically see where I'm profiting, where my life is better or whatever.
Yes,
like I
ma'am.
said, I'm open to listening to and giving you an honest opinion, but I'd like it written in paper so I can see exactly what you're offering.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that. What's the best way to get that to you?
Send it by my email, KARAOKEDJKC.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to give you a couple of different options. Does that cash offer sound appealing to you at all?
That's really too under the amount that I need. I actually need 220. I'm figuring the 90 grand for the loan, and I'm figuring at least 130 towards the house.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll get through this on paper. I'm excited to work with you. I appreciate you being open with me, and we'd love to try to make something work with you.
Send the pictures.
Okay, did you want me, if you send me an email, I can send you pictures.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. We'll do that.
All right.
All right. Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I didn't want to press it too much because that's what she wanted. That was kind of my opinion. Kai, I'm going to email you her email just so you have it.
Yeah, heard. Yeah, I have all the.
Oh, okay.
I have it too. Yeah.
So really, like my opinion, she said she wouldn't. She said she'd do 220, right? So we know that. So we could try to find another buyer. But I think if you could do some kind of creative subject too, that might be the play here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe a hybrid. Like she wants close to retail. It sounds like, and they've done a lot of the work. But no, I think you got her to say that she was open to pretty much any offer, right? So that's like the big thing is just getting to be open to listen to other offers. So yeah, I think that was huge.
I'm open to, honest, any feedback anyone has. I'm always trying to get better. So if anyone has any thoughts on what I could have said, I'm all ears.
Yeah, I think we'll just kind of go in there and to start going over example numbers, I guess, or just like kind of go over what that would look like. I couldn't hear, so I know it was muted for a bit. So I don't know did you give her an actual cash offer what that would be at, or she just kept saying she had to be at that? It sounded like you did, right?
I did. Yeah, I said that we could. I said we could give her 160K cash, or we could take over the 90,000 and then give her chunks of payments over time. And she said that could be interesting, but to put it on paper. And the reason I didn't do anything too specific there is because I knew that it was going to be a lot for her, but two, I didn't know exactly what I was going to offer her on that structure.
Right. Yeah, for sure. That's always tougher too. Like I don't know the Iowa market at all either. So
right.
Do more. It's always harder right on like doing it live on the call. But yeah, I mean, Larry said she's open to it, wants to see it. So I think just getting it over to her and call her back, walking her through it would be my next step.
Cool.
Do you want to?
Samantha said, curious why you didn't set an appointment. The reason that I didn't is because I feel like I'm kind of just doing this for somebody else to take over. I mean, maybe I should have just set it for someone else, but we did have an action step of like, here's what's needed, and then we can set up a call. But maybe that would have been good to do.
Yeah, either way. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously this format's a little bit harder too. I didn't do a great job of kind of prefacing what to do in that situation either. So that's not my bad. But yeah, either way, yeah, going forward, yeah, you can, or I can. Like we had one, like the one from last week. I'll hop in and make sure we still get to the finish line and get the offers out and all that good stuff.
Hey, Kai, do you want to take these last two leads and give them to somebody else? Because I'm going to have to hop off the phone.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just shoot them over. And yeah, we got time for one more too. So yeah, just message whatever those ones over. Just message Bree if you can. I don't know if he or on the Slack. Just email me back or whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, just say hold on to him for now, and then we still get somebody for the next one. So I know this one. Make sure we got some California ones. So if we go past where it's late, we should be fine. But yeah, great job, Marcus. I mean, honestly, man, you can just see just through the few boiler rooms how much you've grown. Literally getting a lot further in the call. You're asking the questions. You can tell you're following. You're doing a good job working on following the script, and it's just repetition. So man, just keep drilling, keep going, man. You're gonna be a killer in no time.
No, thank you for everything, Lawson.
For sure, bro. Yeah, let's know if you need anything.
All right, thank you. Good night, guys.
Later, man. All right, cool. So let's do the last poll of the night. Let's see what we got. Mix these up. All right, so we got the last one right here, and we got Alex. Alex, you still with us, man? Let me add you in. Boom. What's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
Doing good, brother. I think it's your first poll, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Exciting stuff, man. So do you want to give us a quick introduction on who you are, how long you've been wholesaling, and where you're based out of?
Based out of DFW. I did some wholesaling a few years ago. Took some time off and focused on my construction business. Just wanted to get back in and see if I can do this remotely, and just kind of go from there.
Love it, man. No, I'm super excited. So yeah, if you just want to just drop your email in the private chat on the right. Bree will get that over to you. And yeah, once you get those leads, let us know. You start calling. And again, take it as far as you want. You want to tag someone in, just let us know. I'll probably take this next one, and we'll see if we can get you a deal.
Okay. And just so you know, I don't have headphones, so I'll have this
That's
on.
all right. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, just perfect. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'll make sure we just put all our notes in the chat. But yeah, one of the things I do, Matt, I love about your style. One of the reasons I want you to be here is like I feel like you have such a unique style, and like how you look at things are different to you than a lot of the other people in the that do a lot, like they're just wholesalers, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Just like you're looking at what are the different options, and just like you're so great at like what we were talking to Darian about like, you just genuinely sound inquisitive. Like you can tell like you really do care and you want to listen, like you're asking questions to actually get the answer. And like your style and your flow, and it's like slow and like, just like you can tell like they're, it's just you're just having great conversations with people. And, I know we've had some calls in the past before with some bigger deals I've tagged you in on. And yeah, I just noticed that about you too, man. So I think that's a great takeaway for people.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. And it, once you have your license, it opens up a lot, right? Like that conversation with her, we could just help get a referral fee and have an agent listed and get paid $2,000. Right. So, So when you approach it I'm not trying to get what's important for me, but how can I just help solve whatever their problem is? That really opens up the game.
100%. Yeah, it just comes across to you, right? You just sound authentic. You can tell like you really do want to help these people. I know I can hear it, just making a lot of calls, being on the phone a lot. I think everybody else can hear it. And I think most importantly though, like the seller can hear that, because most of the time they're getting calls from a lot of other people. But when they talk to somebody who's genuine, that's really, wants to help them, like it comes across. And it's like it's energy or whatever woo-woo you want to call it, but it's like, yeah, I mean, people can hear that.
Cool, man. I appreciate the feedback.
For sure, man. I appreciate you coming on that. All right, vibrations, yeah.
Still waiting.
How about that vibe? Let me check, because I know for some reason emails have been slow. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. Bree, if you want to send it to me on Slack, and I'll send it over.
It's actually the one you sent me, so.
It is, right? And I sent that on Slack?
Yes.
Okay, we
I
just
can send you on Slack if you want. I think it's my computer's just being slow. I really need to fix it.
Yeah. We buy some more RAM. All right, cool. I got it. So we're here.
And Alex, there's a couple from California on there, so I'd probably start. You have a few minutes before 8 to call at least one, probably.
Call them all. We got time. Just call them all, unless it's short. I'd call them all. You can call technically up till 9. So 9 o'clock their time. It's 15 minutes. So where's your email? It's right here.
alexcar@gmail.com.
Got it. All right, cool. So I'm gonna send it. Leads list, boom, boom, copy, and boom. All right, so you just sent it over. Should be in your email in just a sec. I wonder whatever happened to that motel deal, Matt. We're working like a year ago with those brothers.
Yeah, man, it's probably still available.
Right. Yeah, I know we drove up there. It looked rough, like in person. It was like, oh, it's fine. Like, it doesn't look
fine. Okay. Let's see.
It's your time to shine, Alex.
Thank you, sir. All right, Barbara.
You did get him?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So what's going on in your world, man?
Another day, another dollar, man.
Yes, is this Miss Barbara Walker?
How may I help you?
Yes, Miss Walker. This is Alex Carr. How are you doing this evening?
How may I help you?
Well, I'm actually the reason I'm calling is about the property on 26012. Nope. Okay.
Call her back.
Lost her, man.
Yeah, Matt, you're good, man. For sure. Appreciate you having on, man.
Help me by selling me some real estate. Come on,
man.
No, she don't want to talk. Okay.
Yeah, I'd text her after. The guy was just calling because he wanted to get an offer. Let me know.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. Okay.
No, okay. That's fine. But Matt, thank you so much for hopping on, man. Real quick, actually, just want to hold the next call. Matt, what's the best way for people to connect with you and see all the cool shit you got going on?
Yeah, I'm easy, man. Matt Typke at Gmail. Typke Real Estate. I'm easy to hold of. I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and here to help you guys or team up any way I can. And I appreciate everyone's time. And Alex, I'm sorry, man. I gotta go help the wife.
No problem, sir.
But I appreciate everyone being here and tuning in, and Kai and Bree for always inviting me. It means a lot, and God bless everybody.
Sure, man. God bless
nice to meet you, man.
Gotcha.
And, yeah, we'll definitely talk soon.
All right, peace.
All right.
All right, I'm ready. I want to close somebody.
Hello?
Yes, Mohammed there?
No, can I get message?
My name is Alex. Are you the other homeowner?
No, we are not.
You're not the homeowner? Okay. Okay. 912 232.
Yeah, I like how you did that and just asked. You just asked, like, oh, haha, is this his wife? You know, and just like, yeah, oh, perfect. And then, like, that looks like an inquiry.
Yes. Is Levon there?
This is LeVon.
How you doing, Mr. Levon? My name is Alex. The reason for my call today is regarding property at 3330 Hazel Street in Savannah, Georgia. Are you still taking offers on that property, ma'am?
No, we just sold it.
You just sold it?
Probably last month.
Really? Well, congratulations to you. I wish I would have called you last month and acquired it instead of the other people, but I wish them the best as well. You have any other properties for sale?
No, we don't.
Okay. Well, if you know anybody that's selling any properties, please feel free to give them my number. I'm always looking for new properties.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job, man. No, I mean, yeah, you can definitely tell like you got some reps in, you got some deals. You can definitely just see the confidence, experience.
Thank you.
What was that? Hey, what was that seller's name?
The last one was Levon Vaughn. That was on 3330 Hazel Street in Savannah, Georgia, 31404.
Okay. I didn't send that. Did I send that one over?
No, it's a different one.
Okay. No, I just try to check because it's like, man, if she already sold it, I'm trying to make sure that the data we have isn't too off or crazy, but you never know with some of these people, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, is Miss Alford there?
Miss Alford.
Peggy?
Yeah.
Are you the husband? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir? My name is Alex Carr. The reason I'm calling this evening is in regards to the property on 105 Hillside Drive in Lexington, North Carolina. Are you guys still taking offers on that property?
I'll take an offer anytime.
I like your style, sir. Okay, can I ask you a few questions real quick, just to kind of prepare the best offer I possibly can for you? How many bedrooms and bathrooms are we looking at here?
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. I'm assuming there's 1 living and 1 dining?
And there's another room could be made into a bedroom.
Could be made into a bedroom. Okay. And utility laundry room?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have a garage or a detached garage?
No.
It does not.
Got a full basement.
Full basement. Is it finished?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
no, I guess it's finished. It's full of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Your water is city, I'm assuming?
Yep.
And your sewage, you're on city as well?
Yep.
Any natural gas going to the property?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
The gas out in front of it run up the street. I know.
You got what up the street?
The gas runs up the street.
Oh, the gas runs up the street. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
get gas if they want it.
Okay. Very good. Very good. The water heater and the HVA system, they fairly decent shape?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me about when's the last time you guys did any updates to the interior?
Not lately.
Not lately. Okay. Okay.
It needs done. Just one renter's all I got.
You got a renter? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
got a renter. One renter.
Okay. So are you guys renting it out, or are you living there right now?
No, I live in Thomas. This house is in Lexington.
Okay. So you got to rent it out right now.
Neighbors over here right out in the ages.
Okay. Gotcha. Roof, paint job, siding, windows, fence, landscape on the outside. How's that looking? Has all that. Okay.
The house up. I'm living in it.
Okay. And what's made you guys think about selling the property?
Money. It ain't on the market.
Gotcha.
But I will sell it.
But you will sell it for the right price. Okay.
That's right.
And is it just you and your wife on the deed?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how long have you owned this property?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably
15 years. Okay. That's a good amount of time. Maybe.
Not that long.
So 10 to 15. That's okay. 10 to 15 years. That's good.
Yeah.
And you guys live right down the road from there. Okay. Is this the only property you have?
No, we live 10 miles.
You live what?
10 miles from
10 miles. Okay. Understood.
I live in Thomas, so it's in Lexington.
Understood. Yes, sir. And is this the only rental property that you guys have?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I got a number put together for you that was something that you'd agree to, how fast would you think about selling the property? Sell it today. I like you more and more that we talk, man. Okay. Do you have a price that you kind of were thinking about?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so just kind
I
of.
got more money than I'll ever spend.
You got more money than you ever spend. You want to give me some? I don't have that much. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can put together a number for you. I have a gentleman by the name of Kai. He does all my acquisitions. He's basically just gonna kind of go over numbers with you and see if we could put something together for you. Do you have a minute? I can transfer you over to him real quick.
Yep, I'm listening.
Okay.
Don't like it, I'll hang up.
Okay, give me just a minute and I'll get him over there. Okay. Let's see, 336 4 7 5.
I ain't gonna hold this phone all day now.
No, I'm transferring. I'm sorry. I'm transferring you right now. If he's gonna call you on the other line, his name is Kai Logue, and so he should be calling you any second.
Well, you can't call me.
He can't call you?
Well, you on the damn line again.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Let me get off the line and have him call you real quick. His name's Kai Logue. He's gonna call you in the next 30 seconds, sir. got the number?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Kyle Lowe. Give me a call. How are you doing today? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sorry. What was your name again? I think you were Alfred. Okay, Bert. And yeah, I think you were just talking with Alex, right?
Do what?
You were just speaking with Alex about the property on Hillside?
I don't understand the question.
I said, were you just talking with my friend Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure I had the right guy. But yeah, so my name's Kai Logue, and I know he said you might be interested in selling the property on Hillside.
Yeah, I'll sell it. It's the right price.
Perfect. Okay. When usually when people say that, they have a number in mind. What kind of number are you looking for here?
I ain't got no damn number of mine.
So what's the right price then? How are we gonna know?
What's your right offer? You call me.
For sure. But yeah, I called you because I got a notification here you wanted to sell.
Like you go call. He said you gonna give me an offer. You ain't gonna give me one, so don't call me back.
I can get you an offer, my friend.
27295. Why is this not showing up?
Yeah, let's call it next one. See, it's fine. Hey, Dick.
706 543.
Hey, Kai, I gotta hop off, my man, but I will be on here again next week. I appreciate you having me, man.
For sure. All right, brother. We'll catch you then.
All right, y'all take care.
Thanks for all you do.
Hello?
Yes, this is Mr. Terry Jackson.
Terry Jackson speaking.
How you doing, sir? My name is Alex Carr. The reason for my call today is in regards to your property on 483 Cherokee Ridge, Athens, Georgia. Are you guys still taking offers or considering offers for the property?
Well, I feel like everybody's will buy and sell at the right price.
Okay.
What do you offer?
Well, do you have a few minutes? I just got a couple questions. I need to put together the most accurate offer I can for you, so I just need to kind of verify a few things with you real quick. What's the bedroom and bathroom count on this property?
It's 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
2 baths.
3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1 living, 1
living room, dining room, family room.
Okay.
Storage room, 2-car garage, deck on the back.
Deck on the back. Is that garage attached or detached? Detached? Okay. And does it have a basement to it?
No basement.
No basement. Okay. And I'm assuming you're attached to city water and city sewage?
City water and sewage.
Okay. And when was the last time you guys did any updates to the interior of the home?
Maybe about 2 years ago, painting. Just regular maintenance.
Just regular maintenance? Okay, okay. But nothing major, no like remodels in the kitchen or living room or dining. Okay, okay, understood. Okay, and how's the roof looking out there?
Look all right.
Looks all right. Okay. And are you guys currently living there, or are you guys renting it out?
Rent it out.
You're renting it out. Okay. And I'm assuming it's just you and your wife on the deed.
So what?
It's just you and your wife on the deed.
We're on the deed.
You're on the deed. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was talking to the decision maker. That's all. And what's making you guys consider selling the property?
So what?
What made you guys consider selling the property?
Well, we never said we're gonna sell it.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of taking offers and seeing what's out there?
Well, I mean, we haven't said anything about selling it, but periodically people call.
Periodically,
And they,
people call.
they know the property's out by the mall, and they know about the renovation gonna go on at the mall, and so people just been calling.
Oh, I understand.
I haven't called nobody, told nobody I was gonna sell it.
Okay. I understand that.
They just say, "Well, our time. What you gonna offer for it?"
Well, if you could give me just a moment, I can get you transferred over to my acquisitions.
That's all right. I don't have time for that. But really, thank you for calling, though.
Okay, is there a better time I could call you back this tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon and follow up with you on a number?
Well, you just waste my time.
No, I'm gonna get a number put together.
I don't want to waste your time. So your time is important. I don't want to waste your time.
Well, I appreciate that, and I don't want to waste your time either. And so, if there was a time that I could call back tomorrow to actually offer you, a certain amount of money, and then we can come to either come to an agreement or not, but at least we'll know where we're kind of starting from. Is there a good time tomorrow?
I got a busy day tomorrow.
You got a busy day tomorrow? What about like 5 or 6 in the evening?
Well, I just, listen, you know about what they're offering for the property right now.
Well,
that's
why I was asking the question.
It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't waste your time, man.
And I don't want to waste yours. That's why I was just asking those questions, just so I could get the best overview of the property, so I could give.
Let me tell you something. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know as well as I know. What would they normally give for a house out there in that area? It's 1,600 square feet. You already. Listen. I know you maybe can't tell me exactly what they would give, but you got an idea.
Right.
So tell me what idea you think they will offer on the house.
Well, what kind of number are you looking for?
No, you call me.
Okay. What if I follow?
You call me. See, let me tell you something. We wasting time.
Okay.
We wasting time.
Let's go at 120.
They're offer for the house.
120. Oh yeah, it would be around 120. You're not gonna tell me anything.
I'll give you 120 grand for it, cash, as is.
Well, listen, man, you have yourself a good day.
Yeah, so you're hoping for a ridiculous offer then? Is that what the deal is?
Is there a number that would make you want to sell that property? Because like I said, that's just kind of off the cuff numbers.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something. Listen. Now, I assume that you are a very intelligent man.
Well, thank you.
And listen, and I'm not crazy myself. You ain't nowhere in the ballpark. So
what's the ballpark?
Because see, I can't give it away.
Okay.
I know where it's located. I know what's going to happen up at the mall. So I can't give it away. See, so there's no sense in me wasting your time. But I really do thank you for calling. You seem like a nice guy. And, and I know I'm a nice guy, but I'll just be wasting your time. But we really thank you for calling, man.
So what is your ballpark number, just so I kind of can see if we're even in the same, in the same area code?
I wouldn't let the house go under 350.
You wouldn't let the house go under 350?
No, I wouldn't let it go under 350 more. Because see, I know what it's gonna bring. And listen, I don't have to sell the house. It's all right.
So you want double, man? Yeah, let's let this guy go. Yeah, he's smoking crack.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time, man. You have a wonderful evening. And
hey, man, listen, man, I appreciate the call, man, and God bless you and your family.
Hey, God bless you too, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah, all the time they're doing shit like that, like 9.9 times out of 10, they just want something ridiculous, just like that guy did. But no, you handled the call great. You did really well. Dude was giving you that's like the hardest person to deal with, right? Like you can't have a harder call than that. But no, you did great. Yeah, you stayed in it. Like you didn't let them get to you. Like I would have probably gotten annoyed because I said you don't like that. But I always get annoyed just because you just beat a prick. But yeah, just like no, they won't give you anything, not give you shit, but they want you to come up with a magic number and like, oh, I want double what Zillow says it's worth. Like, dude,
all right,
okay, you're right. You were wasting my time. Like, but honestly, yeah, you did great.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, your tonality is good.
Better at since you heard a couple calls.
No, not really. I mean, yeah, I don't know. No, just more reps. I mean, yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, your tonality is good. You're going slow. You sound calm. You don't sound desperate. Like you don't sound like you're going smooth. You're giving them time to answer. But no, I think you're doing really good.
Okay, thank you very much.
But I mean, yeah, just get more reps. Did you call both California ones?
I called all of them.
You want to call them again real quick?
Let me call the one that did not answer.
Yeah, see if we can get either Barbara or Mohammed.
It was Barbara. Barbara was the one that didn't answer. 909 380 108.
But yeah, you're following the script. I mean, you're going through it. I mean, yeah, you're doing great, man. Yeah, just keep getting reps in. Just talk to more people.
These people are moving, and it's vacant. It says.
Yeah, toughest part with those, like, they didn't seem motivated, right? They can't really do anything to people that like aren't motivated. Like, sure, I'll hear an offer, like, okay.
Right.
Hi, this is Barbara. I'm not available at this time, but if
Oh no, I did talk to her. Oops, she's still can't talk right now. That's right. She said she was the one that hung up on me, so I can't talk right now.
Oh, right. But cool. But no, I mean, I think you did really good. Yeah, I think, like I said, just keep getting the reps in, keep talking to people. You can't really turn those people around. You did everything you could to try to turn them around. They're just not giving you anything. And especially doing live streaming, we want to get something right then and there. But it's like, I don't know. Some people just
until the next time
do anything with. Yeah, just until the next one, just get the right person at the right time, and that's it, man.
Yep. Well, awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully next time we'll have some better luck, and hopefully we'll get your name pulled again. But any final questions for me or anything before we wrap it up?
Man, I got a million questions. I can keep here for all day. I might as well just let you go.
For sure. All right, brother. Well, I mean, you're in the school group, so yeah, you need anything. I mean, we're gonna probably push those coffee calls back, but on that side in school. But yeah, you need anything, man, you know how to get hold of me.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you.
Thanks for hopping on. All right, cool. And all right, guys. So that's it. It's another episode of the Boiler Room. Fortunately, we didn't have any great calls today, but sometimes that's just how it goes. But yeah, we're going to be here same time, same place next week. If you haven't joined yet, make sure you get into the school group, get connected. We got free trainings in there, courses, scripts, contracts, everything you need, and some great people like the people you've heard on these calls that you can connect with, network with, and do deals with. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us every Wednesday. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next one, and you guys keep crushing it one day at a time.